Okay, chapter 9 is about statistics. So 901 is types of data, and you've done this before. So we've got categorical data that can be nominal or ordinal. Not categorical nominal data are things like colours, car makes, etc. They're things that cannot be put in order, can't be ordered. Ordinal data, as the name would suggest, is ordinal. The word nominal, that's more like name, so the name of something. Ordinal is something where you can place them in order, first, second, third, like first, second, third in a race. They can be ordered, or it might be something like strongly agree, neutral, disagree, strongly disagree. Numerical data can be discrete or continuous. So numerical discrete data is something like, for example, when you have the number of something, the number of people, it's things that can be counted as separate values. So there's kind of spaces between the numbers. So you could have halves, like 1, 2, 3, 4 would be certainly discrete, but even 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 2.5, 3, that's discrete as well. Continuous data are things like measurements. So height or weight, for example, anything that can be measured. So for example, with your height, you can't go from 137 centimetres to 138 centimetres without going through every single decimal point in between. So that's what makes it continuous. There's continuous measurements there. So let's have a go at putting some of these in the correct type of data. Now the first one, shoe size. I'm actually going to leave that one till last for a reason. So number 2, the length of a person's foot. If you're measuring their foot, then that is clearly numerical. You're getting number answers. Numerical, and it's a measurement, so it's continuous. If you do volume of water in a bath, feel free to pause the video and try all these yourself. Again, the volume of water is again a measurement. So again, it's numerical, continuous. Month of birth. So January, February, March, April. They can be put in order. So I'll put that as ordinal data, so categorical. Ordinal. The first month, the second month, the third month. A mark out of 20 in a test. So in a test, we don't tend to have half marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's discrete. So numerical discrete. Mode of transport. So that might be like the bus or the train or a car or walking or something like that. So you can't put that in any kind of order whatsoever. They are categories. So that's categorical. And numerical, nominal. Number of students at school. Anytime you see these words number of, you're counting something. So discrete, so numerical discrete. Okay, let's go back to shoe size. Your textbook puts shoe size as numerical discrete, and there's certainly an argument for that being correct. I've also seen arguments for it being ordinal data. Let's just stick to what your textbook says for now. So we will put it as numerical discrete, but there's certainly some vagueness sometimes with some of these categories. The thing about data is what type of data it is really just determines what type of graph you're going to draw or what type of table you're going to use. So to be honest, what type of data it is, if it could sort of go into 2 types, well, maybe the graphs would make sense for both types. But yeah, let's stick with numerical discrete. So the size might be 3, 3.5, 4. It certainly isn't continuous because there's no 3.5, 7, 8, 9, 2, 6, etc. Yeah, it's an interesting one.